What is your name? My name is Timothy Talib from West Palm Beach, Florida. What do you do for a living? I'm a fitness trainer. I'm also an actor, and I'm an instructor for digital information technology at the middle school. What college will you be attending or did attend, and what's your major? I attended the great HBCU, Bethune-Cookman University, and I majored in business administration with a concentration in management. What drives you to want to do better? Honestly, money, and also don't want to go back. I love my neighborhood, but I don't want to go live in it today. But money, I heard a guy say once that money's not everything, or having money's not everything, but not having money is. And that really hit home because money brings freedom. I move forward for the money.
Once you have money, do you think it's safe for you to go back to your hood?
No doubt. So with the Nipsey thing happening, a lot of people were saying, oh man, you can't give back to your hood, you can't, whatever. But people die from doing stupid stuff all the time and they keep going back to the hood. So if you're not stopping when you're selling drugs and getting killed in the neighborhood, if I'm doing something positive going back to my neighborhood, then you shouldn't stop me. Now, of course, I wouldn't say move into a neighborhood when you have a lot of money and they're broke, because you become the hunted. Because they don't have it, you have it. What is the key to making it out of the hood? The key to making it out of the hood is mindset. We all got 24 hours, we all got 7 days a week. It's what you're gonna do with that time that you have. I had the mindset to leave the hood. My friends had the mindset to leave the hood. I got some homeboys who didn't have that mindset. I don't know how or what it came from, maybe from our parents and our family upbringing, but they didn't really have that mindset that they were getting out. It was kind of just living for the day, and a lot of people get trapped in just living for the day. But what really got me out of the hood was just a different mindset that I wanted to see better, wanted to do better for my family and do better for myself. What type of things did you have to overcome to make it to where you are today? Probably just some of the experiences, seeing some of the things that you saw. Coming home and not having a parent at the house, coming from a single parent household, seeing my mom work a lot of hours, seeing drugs right up the street, seeing prostitution right around the corner, seeing whatever, people committing crimes right next to you, friends committing crimes, friends going to prison, going to jail, whatever it is, people dying, just things that you had to see, but to overcome it because I had that different mindset that I want to get out of here and I want better. Who was there for you during your rough times? Mom, family, friends. They really helped me out with things that I was going through.
Tell me about your HBCU experience.
Well, I went to the great Bethune-Cookman University in Daytona Beach, Florida. My HBCU experience was great. I actually planned on going to another school at PWI. Didn't get in because of my SAT scores and didn't take the ACT, even though I was scheduled to take it. But something said, you're supposed to go to Bethune. Went to Bethune, and to see people that look like me with my same pigmentation striving for success, that made me look at life a lot differently, saying, wow, look at all these black people trying to get it, no matter what they portray in the media of us being hoodlums and whatever, blah, blah, whatever. I saw people trying to get it, and I saw people getting to it. So forget the trying, I saw people getting it. So my HBCU experience was awesome, man. I wish I can go back because it's some things there that you'll never ever get back. You'll never ever be in a situation where you have 8,000, well, my school was small, but 5,000 students or 5,000 people striving for the same thing in the same area. HBCU experience was great. I had a professor actually tell me that if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. And I said, what you mean by that? She said, because you're gonna hear no so often here that a no to you when you get out in the real world is just, all right, how do I turn that no into a yes? Oh, that's a closed door, how do I open it? How do I kick the door down? No opportunity, how do I create the opportunity? Whereas if I went to another school, I probably didn't hear no as much, and then when I got into the real world, hearing no probably would have hurt me, probably would have brought my spirits down. And she really put me on game in that situation.
Who was your favorite professor in college, or who was most influential?
Okay, so I had several professors that I really liked. I had an African American history professor, Mr. Jackson. Had another African professor, Miss Dr. Kashif. She passed, so R.I.P. to Dr. Kashif. Dr. Inky, she was awesome. She's still there now. Miss Wright, she was awesome. She's still there now. She's the dean of the business building. She was awesome. And Mr. Burney. Mr. Burney was very helpful. He really helped out, and he really told you how to be a businessman or woman. told you about business etiquette, told you how to write emails. And as much as you thought emails weren't that important, once you got into the business world and you saw, wow, why would that person hit reply all to that? Why is that person typing in that way? Why is everything capped? Look back at now, and I realized that everything that he was teaching, even though we didn't like it, and I know I used to get into it with him. And we used to have our battles, even though he'll be smart with it, he professional with it. I'm 20, 21, I'm upset. But now I see it as what he was doing was perfect. It's exactly what we needed. So Mr. Burney was probably the most influential professor, and the other professors that I named were my favorites. As I look back, I would say, thank you, Mr. Burney. Thank you, Ms. Wright. Thank you, Mr. Jackson. Thank you, Dr. Kashif. And thank you, Dr. Inky.
What's one thing you'll tell a kid that's in college right now that you wish you knew when you were there?
Going to college isn't going to make you rich. Going to college isn't going to make you happy. Going to college isn't going to make you successful. It's what you do in college that's going to make you all those different things. At the end of the day, all of us want to be happy. All of us want to be successful, whatever success means to you. But you have to do it. Put in the work. Find a professor who has real pull and talk to that professor. I mean, going to their office for nothing. Just walk in. Mr. Johnson, how can I help you? Oh, I just came to say what's up. Okay, cool. Sit down, and we just gonna chop it up about the basketball game, football, whatever it is you want to chop it up about. We can chop it up about, but make that person a friend, a great associate, something, so that when things come across their table, they say, "Oh, Mr. Johnson can do that. Oh, let me talk to Mr. Johnson about that." These are opportunities that many of us are missing because we don't understand the value of network, something that a lot of colleges also don't teach. Efficient manner, I should say. They'll tell you to network, won't tell you how to network. So I would tell anybody that's in college, make college what you want college to be. It's the hookup. What was the one thing you wish you knew when you were in college or younger? Everything out here is a game. Learn to play the game. Once you learn how to play the game, then you can dictate how the game goes. If I get on a PlayStation 4 and I don't know how to play it, I'm gonna lose every time. But once I learn the game, I got a better chance of winning. So I would tell anybody that's younger than me, and I just did a panel discussion the other day, learn the game. And once you learn how to play the game, then you can actually play it. How have your experiences shaped who you are today? Perseverance. Got told no a lot when I was younger. Things happen and you had to overcome it. Whatever. Figure it out, man. Just perseverance. Never stop. You got two choices. Whenever anything happens, whether somebody dies, someone goes to prison, you lose some money, you get fired, whatever it is, you got two options. You can go over there and you could die, or you can go over here and you can keep going. And I'm always choose over here. Now, nothing wrong with taking an hour to soak, feel bad for you, do whatever you need to do for that hour or that day. But after that, we coming out that room and we going forward. So perseverance. What are you doing to give back? As I just mentioned, I did a forum last week with an organization that I was with in college, and it was on a panel discussion, just giving back, giving that knowledge back. Some people want to give material things, which is great. People want to give material things to their kids because they never had it. I think if I give you the knowledge, then you can go and get the material things if you want, but you're gonna still have that knowledge that if I lose that material thing, I can go get it again. If I crash my car, I know how to make money, so I can go get it again. If I learn the game, then I can play it. So I'm giving back knowledge at every turn that I can think of. What does Did It for the Hood mean to you? Did It for the Hood means to be an example. Always remember that someone's watching. I don't care who you are, someone's watching you. Your little brother, your little sister, cousin. It could be a stranger that sees you all the time. You guys not cool at all, not even acquaintance, don't say hello to each other, watching you. I've had people come up to me and say, "Hey man, you know, I started doing this because I saw you doing it." And I never knew that person was watching me. So Did It for the Hood, being an example for somebody, whether they're younger, older, whoever it is. That's what Did It for the Hood means to me. My name is Timothy Talib. Follow me on Instagram at New Minds Fitness. Also on Facebook, New Minds Fitness or Timothy Talib. My company name is newmindsfitness.com. You can follow me there also. Did It for the Hood.